30 or better.
We've pretty much fallen out of the race for the 10th spot unless we go out there and win every game.
The Blazers go to 33-49.
A season full of ups and downs and not really any moments of consistency.
Out of those teams, which one will you be like, that's not too bad?
Miami, obviously.
Dame Lillard, as you know, at the end of the season made it clear he did not want to play with another young player.
The Portland Trailblazers select Scoot Henderson.
And now Lillard has asked for a trade. He prefers a trade to the Miami Heat.
I've been in the league long enough to know that, things don't always work out the way you want to see it work out.
The anticipation is over. The hype been stressing a lot of people out, but the time is finally here. I know you're wondering what time we talking about. Well, for the Milwaukee Bucks, it's Dame time, man. It's Dame time.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cuz and Cuz podcast. Today we're doing things a little bit different. I know y'all ain't used to hearing me talking at first, but today I'm gonna be your host. I already know what time it is. D. Here with us per usual, we have the head honchos. Breeze the Bandit. What you saying, dog?
Hey, man. You hear so I don't get fine, you know what I mean? Like, I hear.
The emergency pod, bro.
Oh, we gonna talk. Yeah, man, you don't know, man. It's a boat.
Joining him, the next head honcho, his cuz.
Yeah,
AKA the Mountain.
Yeah, man, episode 7. I ready to get this shit starting, bro. This is our first pod with just straight basketball. So, I'm ready.
Then last but not least, we got a bare-faced bandit. The man I call Rich the Roach. Dog, Richie, what you saying, dog?
Yeah, man. They are trying to wake up. I ain't trying to be sleep like back right there, you know what I mean?
No long talking. Let's jump right into the details of the trade so that we could get right to these topics, man. So we have the Bucks picking up Damian Lillard. That's the big story tonight. We have the Suns picking up center Nurkic, the guard Grayson Allen, still little Keon Johnson. The Blazers end up picking Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton. Then we have them picking up a few first rounds and some swap rights. That's all unprotected. So, fellas, a lot of big moves. Some surprising, some not so surprising, maybe. Let's talk about the impact of this trade on the teams and the leagues. And we want to start off with the Bucks. Mountain, what do you think about this trade for the Bucks?
I'm gonna start off rip. Start this shit hot. The best doing the NBA. Best doing the NBA. You're the best doing the NBA. You don't feel that way, Richie?
Like that.
I know you ain't talking about no Jaylen Brown and fucking Jason Tatum.
It's your show, bro. It's your show.
It's
your show.
Nah, but for real, think about it, guys. Think about it. Who you feel a better duo?
Jaylen Brown.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
The game will only elevate, but it's your show, bro. I can talk.
I feel like we got praise and hero. You know what I mean? I feel hero is really the hero. You know what I'm saying? No, but like, all jokes aside, if I really, watching the whole league and I watching the talent levels and watching how the teams set up, Lillard and Greek is the most scariest duo in the NBA right now. I ain't gonna even front I ain't gonna tell you how I feel about that trade a little later. Like, just answering your question. That's a crazy duo. That duo is fucking nuts, dog.
One thing I don't like about the trade, they lose 2 of their top defenders. Drew Holiday, one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And ain't nobody really talking about it much. The hype is just Dame and Giannis, but they lose a lot of defense. Grayson Allen was another great defender for them who stretched the floor and hit a lot of trees. So that's like two big spots they're losing. They got better when it comes to scoring and taking pressure off of him, but they lose a lot. Drew Holiday ain't just got the best point guards. He got the best players, and he had help with also Grayson Allen. So that's two big L's that they have to fill. They gotta find a way. I don't know, at some point in the season they might make some trades. They got better offensively, and they have a new coach. So it's like a whole new team. It's crazy because training camp is next week, so they got a lot of work to do. They still got to sign a backup point guard. Starting five: Dame, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez. We don't know who gonna play that shooting guard small forward slot. So that's my take on it so far.
I want to say this before I move on to Richie's take, but I appreciate the fact that you brought up the what the Bucks are losing in terms of defense and such. Because for the casuals, everything is kind of name value for them sometimes. So it's like, yeah, man, fuck Drew, fuck Grayson, Lillard all the way, straight offense. So I really appreciate the fact that you brought that into the play so people could understand that it's just not that simple. Though it's a very good pickup, it's not that simple, and there's things that's going to be needed to work up. But that being said, I want to give Bree some time to, you can see the depression on his face. I want to give him some time to rest and think about what's going on. So, Rich, we're going to go right to you, man. What do you think about this trade from the Bucks perspective?
Well, the second best duo in the NBA, Dame and Giannis. Nah, for real. Hey, me gonna lie, them man, that's a nasty duo, dog. Like that's a nasty duo. Like Dame, imagine a pick and roll with Dame and Giannis. No, imagine how dangerous that shit is. No, that's like a 2K cheese right there. Just thinking about it. But yeah, I like the move offensively for the Bucks. I love the move a lot. But like Mountain said, they lose a lot defensively, man. I don't know if it's a win. I don't know if it's enough to put him to like top team in the NBA. I saw a lot of people underestimate Drew Holiday offensively. Like he averaged 19.3 points per game for the Bucks. So like he wasn't bad offensively. He was like his second best player, obviously, because Chris Middleton went out for like the majority of the season. Still, they improve offensively, but they lose a lot defensively. Like Mountain said, Drew Holiday used to be that dog. He used to guard the best player on the other court. Like I used to watch this man play Boston and just fucking lock down Brown or fucking guard Tatum and just annoy the fuck out of them. Like you ain't gonna expect Dame to go out there and do that. Like yeah, he gonna get you the bucket, but who gonna fill that void defensively? In this NBA, you need that guard that could guard, man. The only defensive player I see on that team is Brook Lopez and obviously Giannis, and that's it. But like Mountain said, obviously they need a point guard. I kind of like John Wall. That's another topic, but hey, John Wall and the Bucks, I don't call in it. They're gonna sign that man. Remember I tell I that year.
They've got a lot of work to do now. Like the ball is on his side of the court now. Everybody for years been feeling sorry for him, saying Dame need help, Dame need to get out of Portland. Now you in Milwaukee with one of the best players in the NBA. You have no excuse now. None.
Pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
Another thing too is like they won a championship with that same team. So it's literally they just swapped Damian Lillard for Drew Holiday. So it's like they won with our team. So it's like you want to go out and get a ring, show us that you could get a ring. We're gonna just swap you in same position. You know what I mean? Go out and win it. So like you say, he have a lot of pressure this season to get it done for you.
Yeah, they like I said, they have. If you're looking at it as a casual, it looked good, but they have a lot of work to do. Like I said, they got to figure out how to replace them defensive players.
True.
If it was up to me, I would trade in Chris Middleton. But again, one thing about Milwaukee, from the time they had this man, they did rate this man like up here. They feel he's one of the best players in the NBA, and it was never Giannis and Drew Holiday. It was always Giannis and Chris Middleton. So if Chris Middleton can give you 18 points per game, that team gonna be dangerous.
58 win team and 24 loss, number one in the East last year. Make a big move like that. I don't know, man. That's desperation.
It's such a coincidence that Giannis was for real just talking about. They had that just had that discussion about him wanting to win more championship. And I must say, boop, they went right out and make a move.
Is he?
I mean, you talked about it a little bit, Chris. You have anything more you wanted to add?
If I have anything I want to add,
Very move. We're gonna move. All right, moving on. Just to reiterate for those listening, because we did spend a good bit of time talking about the Bucks. The Suns did get Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. Obviously, the big elephant in the room was they got rid of DeAndre Ayton. Richie, we're gonna kick that sis off to you. How do you feel about the Suns' moves?
Yeah, man, I really like the move for the Suns, man. They needed to get rid of Aiton. They needed a new environment. Booker, Beal, Okogie, KD, and Nurkic. That's a nasty lineup. Nurkic last year, if I don't know, he improved in the 3 point behind the 3 point line. He was 43 for 119 behind the arc, shooting 37% from the 3 point line. That's nasty. That's what the Phoenix Suns need in that lineup.
That's
Aiton,
good.
yeah, Aiton, he really didn't stretch the floor much. And obviously, they don't really care to dump Aiton the ball if they get fucking offensive scores like Beal, Booker, and KD. So they really needed a solid big man to just spread the floor, set them hard screens, which is Nurkic's specialty. That motherfucker set that pick. And then they get obviously some bench players in Nazir Little, Keon Johnson, Grayson Allen. Like they really solidified their bench. Like I really love what the Suns doing. I was skeptical of what the fuck they've been doing because obviously they never had no bench and then they add little pieces. I know they add a lot of pieces. The Sun making some noise right now, man. And then obviously they had problems with Aiton pick and roll game, like defensive. He couldn't get the pick and roll. They used to exploit it all the time. Nurkic ain't the best pick and roll defender, but you know what I mean? Like he better than Aiton. Another stat that I look into, right? Aiton play like a total of 67 games on a winning organization. That's a big plus minus fun. That means if you're on the court for 67 games and you give me -7, I don't know what the fuck we doing. -7 points for 67 games and you're so-called star big, that's not good. And then you go on the other end with Nurkic, right? Nurkic plus minus and a losing team at that was +9. Like that don't mean a lot, but that man had a lot of L's. I think that man was like 24 and 28 with the games that Nurkic played. So it was like sub 4 behind 4 games for 500. That's remarkable, man.
A mountain is on you, man. What you think for the Suns? I don't know. I can't read your energy. You seem like unimpressed. I ain't sure what's going on.
I'm impressed. Believe it or not, Richie said everything that he had to say about Nurkic. I feel the same way. One thing I could say about Nurkic that he didn't touch on is that he's a really good big that you can spoof into and catching or finishing around the rim. Be perfect for Beal. He'd be perfect for KD. He'd be perfect for Booker. They want to have Bradley Beal at the point guard. So it'd be Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Nurkic, and probably Grayson Allen. That's a really good starting five. Then I already like what they did in the summer and for adding Grayson Allen and also nobody gonna really talk about him, but Nazir Little. I think he's really good. He was really good for Portland. He just always got hurt. They just keep adding a bunch of players that just don't need the ball. Like every role player on this team does not need the ball. They all to play defense. Some of them to shoot the ball. They all have a game like complements Kevin Durant, complements Booker, and complements Beal. So I like the move for them. It's a good move. They add more pieces to the team. I feel like Grayson Allen move is really good for them. He gonna bring that toughness to the team. He gonna stretch the floor and he gonna play defense. He gonna take a lot of pressure off of Booker. He gonna take a lot of pressure off of Beal. But they didn't really had that presence of a person to guard the point guards or the best guard on the opposing team. So that was a good move for them.
They're little like, a lot of people wouldn't like watch these names and be like, impressed. But people like us who really to dive deep into like analytics and statistics and like Richie like to look at plus minus and all three of us who play fantasy sports is rarely anything that it get past our like sight. Like we didn't notice every little shit. Like when one person get hot, or if this player play with that player, you know what I mean? And if this player get opportunity to have more minutes and what he would do in this situation. And we definitely saw great potential with Nazir Little, and I like those type of players around KD. We saw that with Bruce Brown, and we saw the player that he ended up becoming. You know, them type of players that are just play off the ball, hustle, play defense, go inside for offensive rebounds. You know, and all those different things. Just do the nitty gritty to help you win games. I think Nazir Little is really good in that department as well. And same with Grayson Allen. You know, Grayson Allen is a hard nosed player. You know what I mean? He ain't afraid to get dirty. He ain't afraid to make the dirty play. I ain't enforcing or saying you should do it, but you gotta have at least one crazy man on your team. So yeah, Grayson Allen is definitely that crazy man that they acquired to go out there and just do his thing. So I like those moves for Phoenix. Like a lot of times people feel like when you make trades or when you trade off like star like players or players with star like potential, you're supposed to get like star players back. But at the end of the day, when you get stuff that fit your team, that go elevate your team, that's why they win championships. So I feel like these were like the little holes, you know what I mean? These were the little missing pieces to the puzzles that they added to make them one more of a complete championship team.
For sure, for sure. And then the last team in the deal, but certainly not the least from the perspective of they're the ones that essentially had to kick out of head off. But let's get into the Blazers. Richie, what do you think about the moves for the Blazers?
You sound like a broken record. I love it. I love it. I was one of the advocates for the GM to try and find the best deal for the Blazers and Damian Lillard.
I was
And
there
I was
right next to you,
told,
Richie.
oh, I didn't know that. But I was being told that Miami was the best place. No offense, Chris, it wasn't, because Pat Riley was sleeping. He didn't want to offer anything. Yeah, they get a plethora of picks. They get a 2029 first round pick unprotected from Milwaukee. They get 28, 2030 right unprotected. Them picks are fucking huge, dog. Like, how long? What year we in right now? 2024. How long Giannis gonna be with the Bucks? I don't even think Giannis gonna be that long with the Bucks.
I would say this: if this trade flops for Milwaukee, Giannis is not staying there, and he not gonna stay there. And them picks, yeah, them picks is crazy.
I'll give you an example. You know what example I'm gonna give? When we trade Pierce, and Kevin Garnett, and Terry to the Nets, we take a trade like this. We take a first round pick, and then we had like 2 pick swaps that turned into like Jalen Brown and fucking Tatum. Bro, this is huge for the Blazers.
Marcus Smart,
Smart
too.
Smart.
Rozier and all them, yeah.
And then we had a boss that we ain't gonna talk about. I forget his fucking name, but that don't matter. But yeah, this is huge, man. I like the move for Scoot. Scoot got a big man that gets something to prove, like Chris said. Scoot, Simmons, Sharp, Jeremy Grant, DeAndre Ayton. I think that's my 5 that they're gonna roll with. They still get Matisse Thybulle off the bench, and then last but not least, they get Drew Holiday. Big trade piece, and I know that.
As a big DeAndre Ayton fan, that he's one of the top bigs in the league right now, and I just feel like he wasn't really given a fair shot to really blossom. A lot of times people that just see the play, they just see like the production, but they don't know what to go on behind closed doors. And as an athlete, somebody that played basketball before, like a lot of times, if your coach don't believe in you, if your teammates don't really fuck with you, it gonna affect your team play. A lot of times people gonna be like, "Oh, like that's soft. Just go out there and just hoop." But like, if you hanging around people, and they talking about your teammates and coaching staff, you spending more time with them than you'd even spend with your own family. You know what I mean? It gonna put a toll on you. You know what I mean? It gonna put a toll on you. I feel like no, he have an opportunity to have a fresh start. Portland is in rebuild mode. He gonna be around a lot of other young individuals. He got a chance to be a leader. He got a chance to be the veteran of the team. He has been to the finals before. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like he have all the tools to be like one of the best big men / players in the league. So I really excited for him, and I hope he really go out there and show the Phoenix Sun that he made a mistake and let him go.
Mountain, how you feeling? How you feeling about the Blazers?
everybody get that one team that you want to watch from the ground up, get built into a good team. Portland, bro. They have Scoot. He get the keys to the team. He get Jeremy Grant. He get A10 now. Sharp, Shaden Sharp. I beg and Shaden Sharp. I feel like he gonna blossom into a really good player. I don't know how much he gonna blossom this year. I just gotta see the moves they make when it comes to that backcourt. So yeah, Portland have Anthony Simons and Drew Holiday. I don't know their status when it comes to the team in the future. I don't know what they're gonna do. I really like this Portland team. They're young. They're gonna be exciting. They're athletic as shit. Like they're gonna be playing fast. Chancey Billups, get yourself a team. You get yourself a team. They're gonna be playing fast. So I love the move for them. I like the pieces. They get some good little role players too. So yeah, keep your eye out for Portland.
Mount, I got a question for you based on this.
What's
team.
up?
Based on this team right now, obviously not Drew Holiday. Give me DeAndre Ayton stats right now.
I don't want to give it out to people.
Yeah,
18 and 11, bro. Easy. I give him 18, 11. He can average 20 though.
What about
He
you,
can
Chris?
give you 20.
What about you, Chris?
I give you 18, 23, and 12.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Let me write that down. Hold on.
Oh shit, Chris. That's a 16 fantasy.
Hot take.
That's a hot take.
Talk about Portland right quick. All right, man. Fuck Portland. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Portland from the bottom of my fucking heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I is like the worst piece of fuck, dog. For real. Like, just imagine like Lillard will just look. Man, I ain't gonna even get into all of that. Ayo trade Damian Lillard to the Milwaukee fucking Bucks. Damian Lillard was the guy that Miami Heat was trying to get all fucking summer. If Giannis wasn't happy with Bucks this season, Miami was one of his top destinations. And you gonna put two of them on the same fucking team and make it impossible for we to get neither not this year or fucking next year. Fuck Ayo, dog. Alright? Fuck Ayo. For real. Boy, you get 8 and I want 8 and do good, so bittersweet, man. But yeah, that's what I feel about the Blazers. Just move on to the next topic.
Really? since we there already, you know what I'm saying? We already know how Chris feel about this trade in terms of what the Heat lose out on.
So, am I happy? No. Did we dissolve Lillard? No. You know what I mean? As fuck up as it may seem, you know what I mean? As a Heat fan, of course, I want Lillard to come true, but we had so much opportunities to get stars over the years, and we just rock with Hero. You know what I mean? And then Pat Riley is a motherfucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Because he always say, like, dog, the man, he know he to be fucking missing out on these, like, opportunities, whether he's sleeping or not fucking paying attention to what the fuck going on. And then he would just go in front of the press and be like, I go to my team, I know what I'm doing, just so he don't be embarrassed. Dude, you know you were fucking, you know you miss out on opportunity. You know if you were up and awake and you're attentive and doing your job, you know what I mean? These fucking trades that I went down. Anyways, they could have been trade Hero. They could have been get a star. And now you try and get it. And then, like, just because you know a player, I understand that, like, you know a player want to play for you, so you ain't gonna just up your whole fucking bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna just pay, like, probably the minimum. But at the same time, when you got a player like Damian Lillard, you gotta friggin' do what you gotta do to get and figure out everything else after. Now you lose out on Gabe Vincent, you lose out on Struss, you lose out on Kelly Oubre, you lose out on Christian Wood, and last but definitely not least, you lose out on Damian fucking Lillard. I give the Miami Heat a F+ for off-season moves. And just the plus come from signing. What the fuck do you name be RJ Hampton? Man.
That big move.
I just signed the man today.
They must say
the man today.
Like, what we have left in the pool, man?
They must have Pat Riley get woken up by the notification of the trade. And then say, oh, let me sign this man, yeah, man.
But they did say Portland didn't reach back to Miami to see if they will give a final offer.
But you would have played fantasy. Use a GM. You know, sometimes when somebody send you a disrespectful offer, you to just go and trade them to somebody else. You don't even reply to them. You check like.
You're right.
That's probably what the fuck
But the crazy
happened.
thing is, Miami needed Portland. Portland didn't need Miami.
You're right.
They supposed to be called.
Exactly, and they didn't think about it that way. They was like, oh, no other team gonna trade for Lillard, and then
Pat Riley, bro, he's stubborn.
What you think, Richie? It sound like you really want to talk on this, man. Talk about it.
You're not gonna roast the Miami Heat, man. There's a Miami Heat hater, bro. I'm not gonna say it live, bro. That man is shit. That man is the biggest
I hate
losers of
them
the
too.
season.
I hate them too if they did knock my team out of the playoffs every single year.
They don't win shit. They don't win shit. They don't win shit.
Oh shit,
bro. Y'all didn't win shit. Y'all knocked out to not win.
We still are fucking wild. I can't claim.
All right, we'll stay there with fucking hero as our superhero.
Superhero.
But dog, no, for real, all honesty, Miami Heat is the biggest loser of the offseason, man. They might lose a lot of good pieces, man. They lose the man that fucking beat we basically fucking Struss, gave fucking Iverson, Vincent, whatever the fuck his name is, because he are looking like a fucking superstar in the playoffs. They lose a lot of good pieces, and obviously Pat Riley them didn't care because they were banking on Damian Lillard. He had it in his head that they were getting Damian Lillard because Damian Lillard went to go Miami. Like, and that's the only reason his son didn't want to give up a lot for fucking Dame, which in my opinion wasn't a lot, dog. Like this man, the trade that they so-called report that he rejected, well, that Blazers wanted was 7 assets. 3 first-round picks, Tyler Hero, Nikola Jovic, Caleb Martin, and Jamie Jaquez Jr. Dog, that's not a lot of fucking trade, bro. Trade all the son, you would still get a good team in the back end. At this time, you would have still been able to sign Oubre, which I'm pretty sure you'd have signed, like Chris said. You would have fucking get Christian Wood. You'd have signed Christian Wood.
What the fuck, he do a fucking purpose, but Chris get Wood.
Christian Wood. Christian Wood, bro. Christian Wood. My bad. But no, for real though, they had a solid team, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Pat Riley.
If we had a solid team, dude, Pat Riley, we'd have still had Lowry being a vet off the bench, dog.
Dog, you lose a bunch of players, and then Haslam too, dog. Like, I'm not even joking. No, I'm not even joking, bro. I talking about just his presence, bro. Just his presence. Like, being on that bench and the OG. You know that motherfucker was the OG. He put everybody in check. That fucker make me laugh every time I down by a lot. That fucker acting like he losing. I got a question for you. You don't think that Portland Trail Blazers bring in Damian Lillard and they just met in the middle and they put all these ideas in front of him and showed that Miami Heat is not the place for you to go? Because all these shits came in this week, like you said, and I feel out of nowhere.
The owners got a pass for this one because I feel like they talked to your boy. I feel like they said, look, this trade is better for us. And this trade will be better for you, and this is what we're gonna do. And it's like it's really hard to turn that down. Like, yeah, you want to play in Miami, you want to play with Jimmy, and Bam, but then you get to play with Giannis, bro. Get to play with Giannis. It's a South Beach, bro. Everybody want to go live in South Beach, man.
I don't blame them.
It's a South Beach. I don't blame them.
You know the tax breaks. See the game in Florida, and he got hit with that contract. Boy, I forgot I've been nuts. Well, yeah, man, congratulations to the Bucks. Congratulations to Phoenix. Fuck Portland. And I ain't talking to Miami right now. Fuck Miami right now. Get our fuck together.
Pat Riley did say he can come out the East with this lineup. Do you feel, Chris, as a Miami Heat fan, y'all can come out the East with this team?
Well, we get Jordan's son, you know what I mean? And every time the playoffs time come, the man just transform into some next player. So, like, you know what I mean? I guess. But like, we could get out the East, but that we're gonna just get washed by whatever Western team we fucking play.
We really don't know the true story of what's going on. Damian Lillard did come out in a tweet, and I quote, he said, "The casuals won't be addressed, but the Trailblazers fans and the city of Portland that I love truly will be. And they will be addressed truthfully. Stay tuned." So, my nigga, next breaking report coming out, and we really get a story of what really went on behind the scenes. And maybe this was something that was already kind of foreshadowed, or some conversation was really had behind the scenes, and something really happened as to why things didn't work out the way everybody thought it would work out. So definitely something to monitor and to stay on top of, to see what's going to happen next in terms of what he's going to come out and say.
So as a Heat fan, I would want him in Miami, but I do feel like that's the best place for him to be. Like, you have a crazy perimeter defender like Jimmy Butler, bomb the guard all 5 positions, and then you fling Drew Holiday in there, dude. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so nasty and defensive. And I feel like he will go crazy too, because people to move like Drew is just a defender. That man could get buckets too. Like, he could score anyway, anyhow. He's a playmaker. I like to call him a Swiss Army knife, because it's like he could contribute in so many different ways to a basketball club. So like, I would be super excited to see him in a Miami Heat jersey and to see him playing for Miami Heat. And he could get his little revenge against the Bucks same way, because them two teams, they will meet up somewhere or next.
Hey, don't get too excited now, Chris. Don't get too excited. Just temper your expectations a little bit, because
no,
you know what not going on now. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely like you know, I definitely from long been, you know, severing my fucking feelings, you check, because I can't take the heartbreak no more. You know what I mean? So it's like, if he come, that heck is pause. If he come, you check.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Never mind, dog. We'll move on to the next topic.
We all know Richie go. We all know what Richie gonna say, bro. So let me get my shit out. I would say Miami and Toronto. I feel like that'd be the best 2 destinations for him. Both teams need a point guard. Both teams big on defense. I would love to see Drew Holiday with OG, Siakam, Scotty Barnes. I would love to see with Bam and Jimmy too, and Spoelstra. You know, I feel like that's 2 teams that have his playing style, and they both need a point guard. And he's not only, just like Chris said, he can get buckets, but he can also play make.
Listen, just hear me out, man. Hear me out, man. Like I know I talk about Boston Celtics a lot.
That's your show. That's your team.
Not enough. But dog, we lose Marcus Smart, bro. But we gain a dominant offensive big man to play power forward and Porzingis, right? Imagine if we acquire Drew Holiday and we don't have to touch, obviously, Jaylen Brown and Tatum. Not saying that they don't want to get touched by the woman, but dog, we add Drew Holiday, who's like, you know me, I defend my Celtics. I always say, oh, Smart better defensively than Drew Holiday. But now that Smart gone, I can't defend him no more. Drew Holiday is the best fucking defender in the fucking league, man. God, let's be honest, bro.
I got a question for you after you done.
You add Heat to the Celtics, and he way better than he offensively, bro. Come on now, bro. And we ain't giving up that much. We only giving up Brogdon, and whatever picks they want, give it to them. We gain a championship this year, the next year, and the year after that. That's 3 championships we giving for 3 fucking first round picks, bro. Listen. Just hear me out, bro. We have the Warriors pick this year, first round. It protected 1 to 4. You know, Warriors gonna fucking be like the top 10. So that's gonna be our fucking like a 28th pick, and then we get our own pick. You know that pick gonna be 30th because we don't have the best record in the NBA. That's 2 first rounds this year. We giving them our next year pick, and then our year after that pick. Bro, you can't say no to that. You gain Brogdon. Hey, listen. Hey, stop fucking yawning when I talking. You hear me?
You boring me.
Listen, stop
boring me with your shit, bro.
Celtics, bro.
You boring me, bro.
It's a win-win trade. Can't lose, bro.
I just have one question.
How much money y'all have, bro, to even have all these players?
Fuck I want. Like, what you gonna pay him with hugs, dude? Like,
bro,
what are you gonna pay Drew Holiday
You know
with?
how much we paying Brogdon right now? We're paying this like 25 mil, bro.
Drew Holiday what more than that?
Drew Holiday making 34 million a year. Brogdon making like about what? Roughly 26. bro. We could build up that side. We got a $6 million trade exception for fucking Grant Williams, bro. Add that on top of that, bro. All we missing is $2 million. You add some Hauser, bro. I over here fucking man. I need to be the GM for the Celtics, bro. Like stop playing with me, bro. You're a Lakers fan, Monty, so you ain't gonna agree. This man is a Miami fucking delusional heat fan. I ain't never getting no players. You know Pat Riley probably sleeping. He even know fucking Drew Holiday down at Portland Trail Blazers right now. Say like. Let me read
I feel. How you feel about the ads, Richie?
Man, I think it's blasphemy, but easy money, obviously. Celtics should be the highest odds on there, but I understand all the hype going on. They put Milwaukee up there front because it's an easy way for them to make money. They want to make their money. They know a lot of people going to that fucking betting shit right now, putting all the little money on the fucking Bucks right now, and in reality they're gonna lose it. I still personally feel Boston Celtics should be number one, not just because of the fucking Celtics fan. I still think number two should be the Suns. Number three should be the Nuggets. Number four should be, I don't like saying this shit, but number four should be, I can't say because there's this fuck going out there. Mountain, just say who number four should be because I don't even want to say it.
You gonna say the Lakers?
Yeah, that nastiness right there. And then number five should be the Bucks. Because like we talked about, man, like they lose a lot defensively, man, and we gotta see them man gel together in the we call it practice and all that crap, man.
I agree. I don't feel the Bucks is a top three team in the NBA right now. They still got a lot to fix. They can be. They have the potential to win. They have the potential, but you can't build a championship team just off of 2 stars. You gotta find a way to get role players. They have the bigs, like they're good when it comes to their front court, but they gotta do something when it comes to the guards. They gotta get shooters. They gotta get defenders. They gotta get players to come off the bench and score. They're still missing a lot of stuff when it comes to this team. So I agree, Rich. I feel Boston should be number one. Number two should be Phoenix. Number three should be Denver. Number four should be Lakers. I feel that way too. Who I feel gonna win the championship? This is just me off of odds, but who I feel should win it? Who gonna win the championship? We're not gonna say the Lakers. I feel the Lakers had the best offseason in NBA this offseason. We bring back everybody and we add more to the team. We fix a lot. Like we was like 7 deep, and I feel like we got a lot of good role players coming into this season. Like I said, how Anthony Davis and LeBron play this year. LeBron getting old. If LeBron is still giving me 24 points, 23 points, I like our odds. Once he can find a way to cruise to the playoffs, because we have the depth. Like this is a really good team. This is the first off season I ever had where all these trade rumors went down and the Lakers wasn't a part of it because we have such a good team built around LeBron and AD. Like we just full of role players. We just full of good role players. We get shooters, we get defenders. We can play small, we can play big.
I got a question. Your phone ring. Got a notification. The Lakers send Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent to Portland Trail Blazers for Drew Holiday. How you feel?
It's nasty. That's nasty.
How you feel, cuz?
You know that's
I wouldn't know why would that it don't make sense because we still will have D'Angelo.
It don't matter who you have. This fuck is Drew.
Right.
This fuck is fucking Drew, dog. Like
he love Reeves.
Drew done play with Drew done play with 80 already in New Orleans. Like that.
Hear me out, bro. I might sound crazy, but I wouldn't want that trade.
I love Reeves.
I wouldn't want that trade, man.
Wow.
I wouldn't want that trade because, like I said, I like Gabe. I like Gabe Vincent. Like I like what he gonna bring to the team, and Austin Reeves is really good off the ball. He's a really. I feel like I kid you not. I feel he's the best role player in the NBA. I feel he is the best role player in the NBA. I don't care what nobody said. I don't feel he's
not better than Caleb Martin, man.
Man, shut up, Chris. I really like Austin Reeves. Y'all know I fuck with Austin Reeves. So and he young and no. I like the team. We young. Like, this a young fucking team, bro. And we just have old LeBron. Like, this a good. I like the team. I don't want we change nothing until like February. But we gonna make a big trade. Believe it or not, we gonna make a trade before the deadline come up. We have too much players. Like, we too deep. So
How you feeling, Breeze? How you feeling?
You know how I feel it. I mean, bring the powder out right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I feel. It's fucking devastation. You know what I mean? I feel fucked up, dog. But
you sound fucked up.
I've been crying all day, dog.
What do you mean?
Man, bring me out my house. The man come knock, cause we got a pod, cause doop, 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 doop. And then us on the couch, just wrap up. Like, nah, cause we got a pod the next day. No, cause no, we got a pod. I said, man, fuck it, let's pod, dog.
Who you get to win, cause after these odds?
I think I like Phoenix. I like Phoenix to win it all.
I feel you. I like Phoenix too. That's an option for me too. I like Phoenix.
Hey, they got
That's a good
all-star
gamble.
team.
I don't want to shout out somebody. Phoenix
Riley?
since 2020. Iva.
Shout out
Who
to
that
Iva,
who?
man.
Shout out to
Yeah, I
Leo,
give him-
man. I see Leo
give him
is
my
his
take,
sons.
man.
Oh yeah. Son,
Lakers in 6, bro. Lakers in 6. I'm a LeBron fan. I don't give a fuck what team he in. LeBron in
For
6.
sure.
Lakers in 6. But that's all we get for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. Fellas, per usual, happy to be here. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to host tonight.
Yep. You know,
You do great, D. You do
they're
great.
good,
Trying
bro.
that thing.
Appreciate it.
Tune in next time to the Cuz and Cuz podcast, man.
We out.
Stay green.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?